I'm Cindy Oswald, the head creator of Homeschool Languages. And if you haven't already, first I do want to encourage you to go and look at all the other videos that amazing homeschool moms have done who have bought the curriculum and used the curriculum and have taken the time to do a review video for them in an honest way. So please go look at that. All that I'm doing today is just explaining one small element of the curriculum. So these are the level 1 books. There's 16 inside and one opposites book. So first of all, why? Well, we tout that this book is open and go, and it truly is, because when I would get open and go curriculums and they had a book list for me to get at the library, I just would turn off, because I would never be able to find them. Our library wouldn't have all of them, or we'd have to buy them, and it just got a little out of hand, so we needed them to be included. The next thing is when I got Spanish books from the library and read them with my kids, there were, even the simple ones, there were just too many new words all at one time for my beginner kids that it intimidated them, and they did not want anything to do with Spanish, especially with Spanish books, because of that. So we needed something that grew along with the kids that didn't intimidate them. I'll give you an example. The first 4 lessons are free on our site, so if you're interested, try it. But after each lesson, it shows you what book you need to be reading. The first lesson, we give you an immediate win. We want the language to be useful to the child. So we give them that hello, how are you conversation to have, so that they can give the language and immediately get a response. And it's very motivating to them. So then after you would read this book, and you're seeing that very same conversation happening between these characters. And yes, it will include small vocabulary, introduce that a little bit at a time, but not in a way that's going to be intimidating to the kid. So just all about reiterating what you're learning, seeing it in a different format, just more input. Another thing that we want you to do with these is to have the student repeat every phrase after you, and that's simply for muscle memory. The cool part is these are phrases that you're learning and using in your home. So, for example, this one is a very prime example. So, first of all, the story starts out with, there's cake. I'm hungry. Is there any cake? Another thing to mention is that if you don't know the language, it says the translation right below and the pronunciation. So if you skip this and have to go directly to the pronunciation, you're going to be fine. So, I'm hungry. Is there cake? Yes, there's 8 chocolate cakes. Where's the cake? I want a lot of it. So that same phrase of like, I'm hungry, I want food. What do you want? I want this. I want a lot of it. Where is it? It's here. It's the yellow one. Are you thirsty? Yes, I'm very thirsty. Thank you. No, I'm not thirsty. I'm not hungry. That kind of thing. So you're seeing it in a fun, cute way. I'll keep going if you'd like. So in Unit 2, the next situation that we're trying to translate is the continuous, hey, we're going somewhere. Put on your shoes, put on your coat, etc. So in this booklet, it's going through that. Where are you going? I'm going here. Do you want to come? Yes, let's go. And then back to, are you hungry? You know, just being a good host. But they're just things we use in our house. We start getting into commands. I'm afraid I'm getting too into this, so sorry that I just want to read the whole book to you. But another one is like, put on your coat. So this is a brother-sister relationship. She's saying, hey, put on your coat. We're going outside. It's cold. Like, hey, hurry up. I'm very cold. Wait, I need my hat. Where's my hat? He's wearing it. Take off my hat, because we're learning the put on, take off phrases. Great. Now let's go. Thank you for coming with me, brother. So as you can see, these are phrases that we're learning in our home. That's one thing that's big about Homeschool Languages, is we don't want you to just, we have a very specific goal for everything that we're learning. and we're just helping. It's very open and go guided way to be able to do that. So that's why we love our booklets. It's a great way to review. So if it's been a while since you've done the curriculum, you can review it. You can have them for bedtime stories. I know that my 2-year-old will just sit here and just flip. The 4-year-old, even more. But the 7-year-old, something cool. We do not expect the child to read at this point. We don't teach you how to read until level 3, which isn't out yet, because we want them to be able to recognize the words before they read, just like how you do in English. We want to, when they do read, to recognize the words that they're reading. So, but interesting enough is because these are familiar phrases now to my 7-year-old from having just done this curriculum. He can read it because he knows English well enough to be able to figure it out, because they're words that he knows. So my 7-year-old will sit and just read through it. So again, the first 4 lessons are free on our site if you want to download it for yourself. But if you have any questions, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for letting me show you the Homeschool Languages Level 1 booklets.